another warm day in Negombo. So it's ice cream time, and we found this lovely place. It's fresh milk ice cream and fresh milk. So as I say, it's not made from powdered. And as you can see, it's very popular with the locals. We're coming round. I've gone for the mixed flavours. I couldn't help myself. There's 6 different flavours in there, from strawberry, chocolate, mango, fruit and nut, vanilla and blueberry.
And it's slowly melting, so you're not going to rip it. And I've gone for a cone, but I'm going to get more. These are 50 each, so I'm just might try more in cone form.
And my one was 200 rupees for 6 flavours. Absolutely brilliant.
What a find.
So here we have St. Bastian's. It's a church, I think, and a school and a college.
It's very religious around here, isn't it? Yeah.
It is.
So Negombo is basically the city centre. I love it. This is life here. It's the city centre where, so if you want to move on quickly to Colombo or onto Kandy or somewhere like that, plenty of buses and trains going from there, so you could stay in the city centre, or you can come up the road. There's about a 2-kilometre strip of beachfront, which is where the hotels are. It's a bit more kind of touristy prices for restaurants and stuff. Lots of tuk-tuk drivers who are willing to take you anywhere, so it's your choice on where you want to go. We've chose to stay up on the beachfront because we wanted to be near the sea, but it's quite easy to get backwards and forwards into Negombo town. Only about 200 on a tuk-tuk, or there's a bus that comes past every half an hour apparently, but we haven't managed to get it yet. Another one of the many beautiful churches here in Negombo.
Wow, it's stunning. I think it's a school as well, and these statues at the front.
This actually reminds me of Portugal. They've got the bell tower that is separate from the main church. They made them like that there in case there was an earthquake, the bell tower wouldn't fall over onto the church. Maybe the Portuguese influence had the same effect here. One
of the things I've absolutely loved about Sri Lanka is how kind and friendly the people are. And this is one of our favourite people of all. Her name is Mrs. Lalita, and she's a coconut seller. Oh, she's so cool. Here on the main road to like Negombo Beach, she's deaf and mute, but we communicate so well. So there's Lee. So we'd like to come to her for her coconuts. They are a very reasonable price. 120 for a king coconut. So basically we've come every single day for like the past 4 days. It's our favourite place, and we like have a good chat. We've shown her our channel. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
This is seriously delicious. Oh, the coconut juice, fantastic. This is on the corner of Lewis Place and C Street. There's a junction. Come here and buy the coconut.
Yay! And then we get to eat it afterwards as well. It's so cool.
And then once you've finished drinking, Letha will chop your coconut open for you, making a nice little paddle with the coconut, so you can then gouge out the delicious flesh.
Wonderful.
Perfect on a hot day like this, it really is.
And for 120 rupees each, such great value.
A real bargain. Sunset is the time to come down to Browns Beach, or I think it's Negombo Beach, just along this bit here. You've got a lot of people hanging out. It's a little bit like the Gullface Green down in Colombo. Everyone comes down this time of day. You've got a lovely sunset there. This is the time to frolic in the water. Look at all the people. Mandy's chilling. Mandy, what do you think?
I think it's such a lovely time of the day. It is like Gullface Green, but without all the sellers, without the promenade, etc.
Yeah.
There's loads and loads of locals coming here to enjoy such a lovely time of the day.
Fantastic.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, we've got some kite flyers up there, and there's a few cricket players that we saw down earlier, but yep, it's all about this.
So here we have the rotis and the paratha being made. Paratha, yeah, that's so cool. So wonderful, ever so tasty. And over this side is what we're having for dinner. Egg hoppers.
Hi,
yay!
hey.
And they're so delicious. Bless him, I asked for it to be well cooked, and he did. Excellent, thank you. And it'll be so tasty. Yay! And so, as it normally happens here in Sri Lanka, here's the counter where you come afterwards and pay and order more. He's very helpful, thank you very much. And here's Lee.
Enjoying the Muslim hotel. One thing about Negombo, like you walk down the main street, there's lots of touristy kind of restaurants and with touristy kind of prices, and you know the story. If you want to find something a bit cheap, you just take the side road, which what we've done here. Come to this fantastic place, which is Yeah, look at that. I love the egg hoppers, they're brilliant. So beautiful.
Wow.
Thing of beauty.
And so for an egg hopper
Yeah.
and
Dal.
a bowl of dal,
Yeah.
it is 200 rupees.
200 rupees.
Which
Very
is good. I'm going to get 2 plain tea. Remember, always
Like we
check
do.
the price
50.
of the plain tea. Yeah, as Lee
Yep.
said, it's 50. If you go into a place and it's 100, what do? You
Walk away and find another one.
So it's Sunday the 16th of July. We're on a local bus. We're heading from Negombo into Colombo. I'm going to go to the City Central Hospital to pick up the results from my immunohistochemical assessment. So I'm looking forward to getting those and seeing exactly like what the hormone receptors are, so I can have some sort of idea of what the treatment that I'll be offered. Just to show you, this is what a local bus looks like.
It's really fun, bit of an adventure. They did offer to send it by courier to us, but we thought we'd go to Colombo for a bit of a day out, right?
Yes, exactly. It's always good to see Colombo and to travel like this. Absolutely fantastic. One of the things about Sri Lanka, like it's so cost effective, so I'll let you know how much the ticket is. It's going to be either 130 or 170, we're not too sure. So getting the bus from Negombo to Colombo, you've got these small ones, it's a highway express. Apparently it costs extra because they go on the toll road. We're on a local, like private kind of bus. It's not a government one because they're red and they don't have very fancy seats, not like these ones. But so it might take a bit longer, but it's still a great way to get into Colombo. Way quicker than the train. They go every half hour apparently. The train goes like maybe once an hour or once every 2 hours. So this is going to be excellent if you want to get from Negombo into Colombo for the day. So it's fresh juice, 50. Pepper and salt, that's quite different. Lovely. I think it's a mixture of passion fruit and these little, is it kumquats?
Cocktail.
Oh wow. It is like pulp with water added, but it's fine.
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Lee, what do you think of your juice with
Really nice. We've
salt
got
and
sweet
pepper?
juice, but with some salt and pepper as well to make it kind of, you know, give it a bit of zing. 50 rupees on a hot day, just what you need.
Perfect, isn't it? Here at the part of the Pettah market? Is
Yeah,
that right?
it's the fruit market right by the local bus stand.
Got the bits in it. I'm not too sure what it is, but ever so tasty. So this has been like a really great find in Sri Lanka. Absolutely delicious, so refreshing, with the little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper and sugar as well if you want. A great way to rehydrate on these incredibly hot days. I think it's about 33 degrees today and the humidity must be about 80%. So we've just made a purchase. We went back to the place where I bought my phone case and Lee got some Type C, USB-C headphones, which is really cool. They cost 1,500. The sound quality is excellent. So I don't know, mine cost $26 in Australia. So I wish I'd kind of waited till we got here to Sri Lanka. But one thing I can't believe is just how incredibly quiet it is in this area on a Sunday. As you can see, this street here, just off One Cross Street, everything's closed. It's amazing. The other street's a bit busier, but around here, yeah, all closed. So it actually makes it a lot nicer to walk around. You're not being hassled. It's a lot less crowded. So I really like the contrast between coming here on a weekday and coming here on a Sunday. So what do you think of your Colombo shopping experience on a Sunday, Lee?
Pretty good, yeah. I like Pettah on a day like this because you can walk around and it's not too hectic. It's mental down here during the week. This is still quite busy, I suppose, but in comparison, really chill.
You still got, yeah, guys like shouting your prices, your shoes. But wow, it's just quite relaxed, isn't it?
If you're after anything, like you'll find it down here, I think, you know, like clothing, tech, electronics, anything like that. Bed sheets, and look at a fraction of the price you'll get in a lot of other places. So it really is a good place to come and stock up, I think, just before you're about to leave Sri Lanka. Come down to Pettah, do your shopping, all good.
One of the best things we found about Sri Lanka is like the weather is hot here for sure in June, July, but you can come to these amazing places and buy a juice like this, avocado juice with no sugar, for the incredibly cheap price of 200 rupees. It's less than $1 US, like 66 cents. And the flavour, Wow, it's like mousse. Oh my word, it's more like avocado mousse and avocado juice. Really good. Lee's got a mango one coming now.
Coming right up.
So here at the Maradana railway station now. Wow, it's absolutely beautiful from the outside. Let's see what it looks like on the inside. We're going to buy our trains to Negombo, train tickets, but we're also going to see if we can get information on the trains to Kandy. Oh, look at this lovely old station. There's a teak window office. You know, it's beautiful. What do you think?
It's got real character, the roof as well. Yeah, love it.
And because of course it's on a Sunday afternoon, it's so much quieter than it would be during the week. So we're getting our 2 tickets to Negombo.
Thank you very
Third
much.
class only.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Which platform?
So which number one?
Okay.
Perfect, thank you. Excellent. It's so much nicer than getting the bus, because that was a bit of a rough bus journey, wasn't it?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, this is the way to travel in style, comfort.
Oh, look at this, it's history. Absolutely beautiful. So I'm going to race through. Entrance only. Quickly go to platform number 1. It might be our train coming. There's quite a few platforms. All the way to 10 there. Wow. I think the train might be there. So here are the platforms at Maradana. I think we've noticed the trains don't tend to have signs on them, and there aren't any boards advising if this is your train.
Yeah, it's a nice train though, isn't it? It's a Class M11 958 diesel. I hope it's not the one we're supposed to be on.
Freaking out, it's us. It's very clean, very empty. So just up from the train station in Negombo, here we have the Ajmer Hotel on Main Street. They've got bread and things. Now over here is where they make the hoppers, the lovely little hopper trays. And they also make paratha and kotu. It's very, very good.
I've gone for a egg kotu. That looks really good. Let's have a little taste of that.
And that was 450 rupees.
I love kotu. One of my favourite things about Sri Lankan food.
Excellent. Now chicken would have been 550, but yeah, as I said, Lee chose the egg.
Tea
And-
is 40. That's pretty good here.
And it's ginger tea.
Brilliant. And Mandy loves the egg hopper. Look at that. It's
Yeah.
a thing of beauty,
It's so
isn't it?
lovely. It's like
Love the way they
crisp
make
and, you know what I mean? Oh, it's just wonderful. And with the dal, it's 200 for that. So a really good value meal.
Nice little light evening meal.
And one of my favourite things in Sri Lanka, just like in Malaysia, paratha. In Malaysia it's a roti canai. That paratha and the dal, delicious. And I think this was 60 cents.
So this is the north part of Negombo Beach. We've got some food stalls there, and again around about sunset time is the place to come down here. Plenty of people around that walk on the beach, Mandy.
Yeah, it's quite lovely. It's so busy. So much
Yeah.
busier than the other side. The only side of the beach before. It's
Yeah.
cool to see.
Lots of people.
One big hotel back there.
Yeah, just that one, and then it's pretty open. I mean, there's a bit of litter around, I must say. That's a bit always sad to see, but when there's a lot of people, that's what you get. The water looks nice, so I might have a little dip. Accidents do happen when you're traveling, and in my incident I was swimming and I got water in my ear. It got clogged up with earwax. It's happened before, but like it was really annoying me, so I followed my old doctor's recommendation, which was put some olive oil in to clear out the earwax. We didn't have an use coconut oil. That didn't work after a week or so. I went to get some eardrops from a pharmacist, put them in, and then it just got inflamed and really infected. So it's like, oh no, what do I do? We asked at our local guest house, really nice guy, drove us to the local hospital near Negombo. This is the Ave Maria Hospital. They whisked me in. I saw a doctor straight away. It cost 2,000 rupees for a consultation. She had a look at it, told me that it was infected and I needed some antibiotics. So she prescribed those for me. I've just paid 2,000. I can go and get them from the pharmacy, and hopefully it is problem solved. But really good experience here in Negombo, seeing a doctor and going to the local hospital. good value for money, very good service, and I'm really pleased with it.
Excellent. And what about any trouble with the language?
No, she spoke reasonably good English, yeah, and we understood, although I couldn't hear very well, so thankfully Mandy came in and helped me with that. You can find some budget places to eat down on the Negombo waterfront strip. We're at Shelley's Cafe here. Really nice. And she's got some pots inside, and we went in and asked, and she's got different types of curries. This one's a chicken curry with your different kinds of dal and vegetables and potato there. Is it potato, Mandy?
I'm not too sure.
500 rupees, which is really quite good.
Yeah. So this is my plate. Yeah, before I've mixed it up. And we're also getting plain tea, which is 50 rupees each. How is it?
It's really good, yeah. It was a good curry. I'm really pleased. We stopped here last night and got a coconut. She was so nice, we thought we've got to come back and eat here.
As you can see inside, it's lovely. A really lovely store with more fruits and sweets. And these are the pots that the tasty thing is. And here is Shelley's sister, who's so lovely. She's the one who served us. Yeah, and kept Lee's bag aside because he left it behind last night. Whoops. But yeah, thank you so much.
Okay, thank you very much.
We couldn't resist it at Malika's place. We're going to get a durian. Now, I haven't had one of these since, I think, 1999 in Malaysia. They're always quite, you know, they're not cheap to buy in Asia, but it's a durian, really spiky. It's like holding a grenade or something like that.
And how much are they here?
And here it's 800 for one piece. So we're going to have it for dessert, and Malika's going to cut it open for us and prepare it.
So here we have an expert.
For all those people who have never had a durian before, when you open them, there's this odour that comes out, this stench. What do you call it, Mandy? It's like...
The saying is it's like eating rotten custard over a London sewer.
There you go. Yeah. Lovely flesh.
That's 2 pieces.
You want plate?
Really is
Yes, please. A
Yes,
plate,
please,
please,
yeah.
Malika.
Okay, let's... Yeah, it's really... it's an acquired smell, definitely.
Yeah. But I always think the smell is so different to the taste. The taste, I think, is incredible.
It's that silky texture as well.
Yeah.
It really is, yeah, nice.
It's
And
creamy
your fingers
and-
all sticky when you're doing it.
It's been so long, but... Yeah, because it's slightly warm. Yes, and the flavour when you eat it, it's got this lovely warming flavour. Creamy goodness. It's so delicious. We didn't buy any in Thailand because they're so expensive there now.
Yeah.
So to find one here for 800 rupees for a whole one.
Just a couple of dollars.
It's
just over
brilliant.
$2. Yeah, that's great. Like, special treat just for
Yay.
us. Look at it. Isn't it a thing of beauty? Love the,
Fantastic.
you know, such an exotic fruit, isn't it? You know.
Yes. And look at it. It's so spiky. It's just like a porcupine or an armadillo or
It
something.
hurts to hold it in your hand.
Look at this delicious plate of durian, and these ones here are going into the bag because, man, it will start to smell very shortly, which is why you can't take it on the metro in Singapore, for example. But Salih,
Hide them out the back now.
so what do you think?
Fantastic. I'm really glad we got these because it's been such a long time, and I don't know when the next time will be. But
Wonderful.
I think we've tried so many different wonderful tropical fruits here. This just rounds it off. Wow.
And here we have it, Rio ice cream. Great place to come in Negombo for good value ice cream desserts.
Come to Rio ice cream in Negombo. Now we went to a Rio in Gaul, so it's a chain, they're all around the place and they do very good ice creams. This is why we come back. Look at this. I've gone for the 3 ice cream sundae and Mandy's gone for the 4 ice cream. That looks all fancy with chocolate bits and wow, look at that.
Wow.
That was 500? 400?
Mine was 400.
400 rupees? 300 rupees, less than a US dollar. Look at that. I'm going to miss this part of Sri Lanka.
Last full day in Sri Lanka, so it's time to buy lots of delicious tropical fruit. And here, from this lovely lady, I'm buying a mixed bag with, what is it? Is it pineapple and guava?
Pineapple, ananas.
Is it pineapple?
Yeah, pineapple.
Is it guava?
Guava, yeah.
Yep, and it's 200 rupees.
200 rupees.
Yeah, wonderful. Look at this. Oh my word, it's chili and a little bit of salt. I asked for no sugar, so that's really cool.
Black
bag.
chili powder,
Oh.
or red chili powder, or salt.
Fantastic. It's so lovely. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Last full day in Sri Lanka, here in Negombo, and we've found a lovely sign. Oh, we love things like this. Rice and curry, fish, chicken, pork and vegetables, only 400. But we've walked past this place loads of times and it looks so lovely. Rice, this is a chicken, we're both going for chicken. This is young jackfruit, can't wait. And you've got your beans and you've got your dal, green stuff, a papadum, and there's water as well. So our last rice and curry in Sri Lanka, Lee, what do you think?
It's a very impressive one, yeah, for 400. It's just up a massive plate here and we can go back for more if we want to. There's the chicken there and there's some nice dal and this lady jackfruit. It's interesting. Let's have a good.
I thought you told me it was young jackfruit.
Young jackfruit. Wow, really interesting texture. Like tofu, but harder. Kind of meaty.
It's brilliant.
It's brilliant, like really healthy and hearty and delicious for 400. Fantastic bargain in Negombo here.
Excellent. This is something I love about Sri Lanka. They have this amazing scented stuff, and it's even just gone inside the hamburger van to like purify everything. It's just such a wonderful thing. We've seen it a few times and oh my word, I'm telling you now, it smells amazing. So look at that, he's like doing it maybe to bring good luck to the motorbikes. One of the many lovely things about this amazing country.
And so ended our amazing 7-week epic stay in Sri Lanka. We spent an average of $11 each per day during our stay here, which makes Sri Lanka one of the cheapest countries we've ever visited. We had to change our plans and return to Australia for Mandy to have surgery after being diagnosed with cancer. If you want to know more, check out her Journey to Wellness videos. Our next travel destination is the Philippines, so keep watching for more exciting frugal travel videos. Join us as we wander the globe.